이번 결승전이 재밌는 이유, 처음으로 테란이 결승이 없습니다.
일단 프로토스 대 저그 결승이 처음 펼쳐지기 때문에 그 부분에 대해서 기대를 많이 하고 있고,
박성준 선수와 장민철 선수가 예전에는 이제 스타크래프트 1 때 같은 팀에서는 박성준 선수가 이만큼, 장민철 선수가 한 이만큼 정도의 위치에 있었어요. 그런데 스타크래프트 2로 되면서 박성준이 이제 아래, 장민철이 이 위에 있는 상태이기 때문에 바뀐 상태에서 박성준이 다시 대등하게 따라갈 수 있느냐, 이런 결승전입니다.
항상 경기에서도 보이듯이 굉장히 에너지라고 할까? 자신감이 굉장히 넘쳐나요. 항상 언제든지.
장민철 선수는 항상 앞서 나가요. 항상 앞서 나가고, 무슨 체제가 확립이 되면 물론 체제를 확립하는 게 본인이기도 하고, 다른 사람이 만들어냈다거나 타종족이 뭐 좋은 빌드를 개발했다거나 해서 어떤 체제가 확립이 되면 장민철 선수는 벌써 카운터를 알고 다음 체제를 준비를 해요.
상대방이 아무리 날카롭게 준비한 초반, 중반, 후반 타이밍 러시디를 맞아서 극도로 어려워지는 상황, 특히 뭐 인구수가 뭐 2배 이상 차이가 나게 되면서 프로토스가 어렵다라고 하는 그런 경기들도 결국 그 중후반 운영으로 극복하는 모습을 자주 보여줬었기 때문에
장민철 장점은 자신감, 바위, 이거고요. 단점 없는데요?
저는 박성준이라고 한다면 어떤 프로토스 선수와 만나도 충분히 이겨서 우승할 수 있는 실력이 되는 선수라고 저는 생각을 해요. 유불리와 상관없이.
4강의 3풀토라는 이제 풀토의 프로토스의 엄청난 상승세에서 그 박성준 선수가 결국 살아남으면서 테란 다 잡고, 그리고 이제 결국 이제 프로토스까지 하면 잡아내면서 결승에 올라왔기 때문에
이기기 위해 때로는 극단적이고 때로는 예외적인 선택을 할 줄 아는 선수이기 때문에 전 박성준 선수를 이렇게 표현해요. 박성준 선수는 엄청나게 잘하는 선수라기보다는 이길 줄 아는 선수예요.
공격 분위기나 그리고 맵 밸런스 등등을 고려했을 때는 장민철 선수의 압도적인 우세가 펼쳐지지만, 이건 저뿐만이 아니라 많은 분들의 생각일 거예요. 장민철 선수 우승을.
일주일이라는 뭐 어떻게 보면 길지 않은 시간인데, 일주일한 시간 동안 프로토스를 상대로 하는 최강의 저그가 되길 기대하고 있어요. 그래야만 장민철을 상대로 근소하게 싸울 수 있게 될 테니까.
근데 그러한 상황에서 박성준 선수가 그런 어려운 현실을 극복하면서 만약에 우승을 한다 하면은 그냥 박성준 선수의 휴먼 스토리가 아니라 아예 저그라는 종족의 저그의 영광을 박성준 선수가 이뤄낼 수 있을 거라고 생각이 듭니다.
박성준이라면 분명히 이 난관을 뚫고 올라가서 우승할 수 있을 거라고 형은 믿는다. 박성준 화이팅!
최초 2회 우승이라는 그런 타이틀을 거머쥐고 이제는 다른 선수들에게도 기죽지 않는 그런 너만의 전설을 지금부터 쓰길 바란다. 화이팅!
Taceless with me as Arctosis. We're Tastosis, the Cassian Archon here at the GSL Finals, Season 5. And I gotta say, we're off to a pretty wicked start.
MC just pulled the sickest rush. If you're just joining us, I pity you because you have to wait about 8 hours maybe to see that VOD. It was pretty sick, Tasteless. You know what I really like about it is he made the 4 warp gates and he just kept pumping units with the Nexus going. So even if July figures out immediately that the Nexus is canceled at the last second, MC just beelines it to July's base, starts force field on the ramp. It's such a difficult rush to hold off.
All right, the game is starting. We're gonna get right into this here. We'll get ready for some more PvZ action here. Let's see if July can come back or if MC's gonna continue to dominate here at the GSL. In the red. At the bottom left, our Protoss player, he is
ODS MC.
And now, to our Zerg. Golden Mouse winner from StarCraft 1.
Started July.
July Zerg.
Guys,
we noticed something here at the start. Was that a very early probe scout?
nope.
It was not. All right. Well, never mind.
Never mind then.
Never mind about that.
Normally we do have our own screen to look at it. So
Yeah, we don't have a preview screen here, so.
guys, before the game gets going, get on Twitter, hashtag the GSL, talk
Please.
about July, talk about MC. Let's get it trending once again. Let's get Twitter shut down because we're hitting it too many tweets.
We got to break Twitter. I want this as a trendy topic in GSL. That's going to spread the word, get us more clicks, get esports going even bigger and better. Gateway on the way.
Now, July Zerg, on this map of all maps, has chosen to go for a pool and gas build. It's something he's very well known for, but on this map, I mean, you can expand so easily. You can easily take the high ground expansion. You can even take the low ground hatch first. You have to be a little bit careful against cannons, but you know, it's a safe opening. Whereas it looks like MC also is doing a pretty safe opening here.
Well, I mean, it's so shocker that MC is going to try to play
He's
a
actually
more standard game here.
Gateway Nexus.
Oh, wow.
It's like a StarCraft 1 build.
It's like
Wow.
we finish each
So
other's
the sentences at the exact same time.
That is why we're in Archon. Well, let's see if the strategy works. Maybe Chrono boosts out a Zealot.
Well, yeah,
Just,
definitely has to get that Zealot. With speed finishing, though, and no cannons, it looks like something July may be able to get some damage into. We're going to have to see if he actually focuses on that. Maybe just use his Zerglings to scout. For now, they're trying to catch some probes. Whoa.
Probe does get away.
July overthinking that probe movement right there.
Yeah.
Second gas going up for MC. MC, I like these new timings he's bringing out. Nothing of the standard Protoss vs. Zerg that we're all so used to.
And it looks like he just skips the Forge entirely. Gets the Cybernetics core out, says, whatever. I'm going to hold this with just a Zealot and a Sentry or a Stalker. That means he could tech a little bit quicker.
Yeah, and
actually a
it
lot
makes
of it.
a huge difference.
Yeah.
It truly does. Now, will he go with a Stargate, or will he stay with more normal tech in bunny-eared quotes? Some more gateways going up. Ah, we might be seeing, Tasteless, a 4 or 5 warp gate timing here.
Yeah, that could be very effective. Huck likes to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's certainly good, especially if your opponent doesn't expect it. Now, note, when he's not getting the Forge, that means his 5-gate timing rush is going to be very, very solid.
In fact, it's going to be he locks the Stalker in. Well, no, I guess it's not completely locked. But kind of interesting here. Definitely some different builds seen from both players. Both of them do have their expansion. MC not with a lot of probes at his expansion. And some speedlings there. July getting his second and third gas very, very quickly before a layer even starts, just starting now. Kind of strange builds. I'm really dying to see what July Zerg's new style is that we were hearing about Tasteless backstage. I mean, this is... We didn't get to see it first game, obviously, because of the rush.
No.
Will we be able to get to see it this game? I hope so. But MC is kind of showing us new styles as well.
Now, he has a couple of sentries, and I think, you know, depending on the distance and the rush timing, this could be pretty effective. The issue, though, is, of course, it's a long walk distance. It's hard to warp in pylons there. July Zerg did already lose to a kind of abnormal timing attack.
Yeah.
So, wow, and he's actually getting an additional gate here. So that means he's going to cut probes.
6 warp gate. He's been spending his early money on sentries.
Yep.
That's because they don't cost a lot of minerals. Hydralisk Den coming up right after the Roach Warren. Very interesting. Now, the 6 warp gate timing, we actually saw San Zenith knock out arguably the best Zerg in the world, Nest T, with something similar, but he did a Forge expand into it, whereas this is kind of a different timing there. July Zerg going with that Changeling, trying to scout, sees there is an expand, And he's not going to know exactly how many gates there are yet. But he's coming back in, that Overseer.
This is huge. He might want to contaminate. If he has the energy.
No energy yet.
No energy.
Nice little pylon block, and MC's going for it. That's a lot of sentries. It's a very scary push, Tasteless. A lot of roaches on the way. We have roach speed coming. He just, in fact, canceled Hydralisk range, so he's going to go ahead and try to defend this purely with roach. He has a lot of creep out there. Burrow on the way as well. If Burrow finishes, he should be able to hold it in easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right, he's going for the destructible rocks. A lot of this will depend on how much damage you can do before Burrow finishes.
Yes, yes. Because with Burrow there, no detection, the roaches just eat through the force fields. There's going to be so many force fields, though, Tasteless. That is look at how many sentries MC has. 11 sentries right now, a lot of energy on them. He's going to be able to control these battles for quite a bit. Schleyzerg needs, oh, beautiful. Looks like he's decided to go ahead and just take this head on. But Schleyzerg, he has a lot of roaches right now. Really be able to get through here, keeping those roaches in there. And as the sentries fall,
God.
10 roaches are on the way, though, and he traps the roaches. He does have higher range than them with the stalkers.
What we call an MC donut, where he actually just traps them all in one small location.
God. That is so many units,
And those roaches, of course, when they're all stuck together like that, most of them can't even reach your opponent's army. Because roaches only have range of 4, unlike stalkers.
He does have Burrow now, Tasteless. That's going to be a huge factor in this, but he's already taken so much damage. MC standing on top. This might be a good time to unburrow. And there he goes. Going to try to take down as many units as he can here. Some force fields to stop the drones. The roaches. Oh my God. So many stalkers still in here. Making a nexus in Schleyzerg's base.
Oh my God. He's actually just going to build a nexus to embarrass Schleyzerg on national TV.
Wow.
MC is actually off the hook. He's out of control. Normally we see mule drops.
And
this is the Kratos Protoss. I hear the Kratos music playing right now. The Kratos.
Tasteless, the gods of war are going at it, but there can only be one true god of war.
And right now it looks like it's going to be this GG!
MC up 2-0. Wow. Taking
This
a drink,
insane.
washing the nerd blood out of his mouth.
This is completely unexpected to have 2 timing rushes, one in the early game, one as we would just be entering the mid game.
You know, MC actually plays a Protoss that you can't really prepare for. Same is true for Schleyzerg, but before Schleyzerg gets into his game plan, MC is actually killing him.
Oh my God.
Quite astounding.
This is just insane. You know, that Kratos nickname is actually quite fitting for him.
It is Tasteless. I mean,
he talks all his trash, and he's just like, and like rips their arms out. Dude, he's so good, man.
Well, don't be thinking it's going to be a 4-0 or something. Schleyzerg is just getting warmed up. In fact, maybe he'll throw the first 3 games just to make it more exciting for us.
Yeah, man.
Who knows?
He's like a Dragon Ball Z character that hasn't used his maximum powers yet. You know, the problem, though, in a situation like this is that is very discouraging. To lose to rushes like that, where you're like, all right, playing a standard game, I'm going to get, into my mid-game, you'll get 4 bases, then I'm going to be the one who's going to do the damage. Instead, MC is dictating the pace of the game. He knows that Schleyzerg is good at reading, so he is doing insane stuff to mask his strategy.
Yeah.
What he's doing is, in game 1, makes a nexus, and anybody who sees somebody expanding, you go, all right, I'm gonna make drones, for instance. But then he cancels it. He had a bunch of sentries because those don't cost so much gas. Cancels it. Then he has 400, well, not 400,
300 minerals.
Yeah, 300 minerals back. And he can just make a bunch of sentries and just go for it. Oh, he's so good.
He's unbelievably, unfathomably good. I hope you guys at home are enjoying the GSL finals, the greatest finals that we have had to date.
Yes.
I don't even care if it's 4-0, all games like that. It's still the greatest finals because we have July against MC.
MC might win this I mean, that's like scary. Like, you know, I've used this example before, but
Can
I
he
mean,
be stopped?
now when he's going to log online, just like
It's actually
internet
like
shutting
Dragon Ball
down
Z.
in
Like,
places.
the ground falls away,
Nerds
rocks
on
start
battle.
to float. There's lightning all around the world.
Nerds see him log on.
Aliens,
turn off the computer.
The
and
Namex
hide
on
under
another
the bed.
planet, or like look into the sky. It's crazy tasteless. Well, let's give a couple more shout outs. 2 people at parties around
Yes.
the world. In Boston, right near my old hometown, we have at Calem's Dorm Lounge at MIT. Hope you guys are having fun. In Nevada, at Crush Groove's house. Hope you guys are enjoying
In
some
Vegas,
nachos.
baby. Chapel Hill.
In North Carolina.
In North Carolina. Pittsburgh at CMU. Austin, Texas. And probably it says at UT campus. And Wisconsin. Location to be
We don't know
announced.
where you guys are.
We don't know where you guys are. But I bet you're having a lot of fun.
They better be.
Dude, this is crazy. That made Seed look like a non-man. Those builds, you know Seed, my man crush Seed?
I know him.
Where I'm like, he did something crazy to trick him. MC, never seen, especially in that game 1, a strategy like that. So,
I know it, man. Oh, look at that. Sporting a Team Liquid patch. Hey, TeamLiquid.net. Glad you
guys.
could join us.
By the way, get on Twitter. I don't need to tell you guys to post on TL and Reddit and the other great sites out there, but do get on Twitter. Follow us in the next day or 2. I'm going to make a list of people you should follow. So, you know, you kind of get the hang of what Twitter is. There's a lot of noobs out there. You know, there's a lot of people who are too cool for Twitter. They're like, I already did it with Facebook. You know what those people are, Artosis? Those are the people who get old and then don't like new music.
Ooh.
That's not music. Turn it off. Well, don't be one of those people. Be progressive. Get on Twitter. Hashtag, that means put a pound sign. Put GSL. Feel free to talk to Artosis and me. He's Artosis on Twitter. I am Call Me Tasteless on Twitter. And we are taking over the world here at the GSL. Look at how sick this show is, man. Look at the production value. Look at the passion in the audience. Look at the skill of the players.
I know.
I remember 5 years ago, a bunch of dudes in suits saying there's no way esports could ever take off like this. They were wrong.